Hi everyone, Mantic Mystic Messages here with a weekly reading for the collective. This is going to be for around May 19th to the 25th. Let's see what we have for you. We will use a variety of tarot and oracle cards. We'll look into love, relationships, money, career. It could pertain to any area of your life. First card out for the week, common themes. Third eye chakra, card 36. So some of you may be doing things to tap into your third eye, develop your third eye, activate that chakra a little more. Maybe you felt like it was blocked at some point and now you're doing things to clear it. Let's see what else we have. Oh, you have heart chakra too, card 22. Now it's interesting I say oh like that because this deck is it's not just for color. It has to do with or not just for chakra, it has to do with color and other themes too, relating to the chakras. So it's interesting. You have two main chakras coming out. So let's see what else we have. So yeah, I feel like maybe some of you are doing things to align and really get your energy the way you want it to be. You have choice here. So some of you, as card 17, making a choice that's best for you. This is courage. It may, it could be a test of your willpower or your free will this week coming in. And we'll get one more here. I'm getting the name Herman. And we have 11, emotions, feelings, expression, moods, balance. All right. So we have a variety here when it comes to colors and chakras. It looks like you have kind of your sacral chakra coming in, and the solar plexus, heart chakra, third eye. When I'm looking at the colors here, that's kind of what I'm tuning into. So having the confidence to create maybe something from the heart, or maybe something that you just know is for your greatest and highest good, and maybe you're taking action towards that. We'll get cards specific to each zodiac sign in this reading as well, so check out the timestamps. You have wolf here, wildness. So you could be challenged in some way. There could be something or someone, again, trying to test your free will, as I just mentioned that. And then we see wolf card coming in, having to do with that. And you also have rose, passion. So this could be a token of good luck, good fortune here, joy. You can almost smell it, right? It could be new romance or something else having to do with love, and it makes sense. It is touching that heart chakra card. What else do we have? Stork, maternal spirit. So success in your career, loyal friends. Again, could be some sort of relationship having to do with love. Doesn't have to be though. If you watch my readings, I don't focus just on romance here. I try to steer a little bit away from that. Then we have carriage, speaking of steering away with movement. So this could be some sort of, again, you're getting another card that says love. So maybe love really is in the air for some of you. But I like seeing this carriage underneath that choice card with the horse, because it is, that freedom and movement and doing what's best for you. And think chariot energy, Let's see what else we have. We have boot, balance. This is getting more grounded, getting out in nature maybe. You could also be getting ready for some sort of difficult transition or conversation even. One more, excessive illusions with cat. So this could be some sort of doubt or unconscious emotion creeping in. It can also be a caution of like a two-faced individual here in some way. Like how they present to you is different than how they present to others, or even in how they present to you is mixed, and you never know kind of what you're going to get with that particular person. Now we're going to use the Cheeky Tarot deck by Danilo Sanino. All the decks I use are in the description box. As is the disclaimer, you have free will, final say. Your intuition always knows best, and only take what resonates. These are general readings. All right, what do we have for the collective, please, for this upcoming week? What do we most need to know? 10 of Wands. You're getting close to completing something. I feel for some of you, you're actually downright sick and tired of things as they are. and you're ready to start something new. Yeah. Six of Cups. You could be looking to the past for inspiration, like maybe what is it that you enjoyed as a child, or what did you envision as a child, having that kind of dreamer energy within you reawakened in some way. The name Lily could mean something, or Anna. And we have the Devil card here coming in. This can actually indicate some sort of, well, we had that kind of difficult person possibly. So it could be some sort of challenge. You could also be tempted to kind of go back into an old pattern or something. Now, I don't say you're going to, I'm just saying you could feel tempted. Someone could also be stringing you along, you feel maybe, or even like a job situation, like, oh, stay and we'll you give you this raise, and you're like, yeah, you said that 6 months ago. So I just get kind of like you're wanting to move on from anything that is not promising and not fulfilling. Six of Cups can also be gifts in some way. And with the Ten of Wands, again, I just want to point out they are close to their castle or their home. So you're nearing the completion of something. You have the Tower here coming in, and that's been coming up lately, really for the whole month of May, for a lot of signs. And this can be something surprising. This could be something that causes upheaval. It could actually be literally like a storm in some way. But I feel that this is also some sort of catalyst for change. The Tower is about, the destruction basically of a foundation that wasn't good to begin with. It was sort of built on, well, you don't want to build rubble, or like more, you want to build something new on top of like rubbish from the past. So you want to make sure that whatever does come in and tries to clear out, that it's kind of like we have this sort of allowing energy and we let that happen. I'm getting the letter W, like will. Yeah, and could have to do with your willpower. It could also have to do with a name starting with a W. And you have the King of Wands here. This is not anything you cannot handle. The King of Wands is bold, courageous, a leader, definitely ready for adventure. And the Salamander here represents, being able to go through it and still come out unscathed. And Four of Swords here. I think some of you are still working on clearing out any sort of illusion, confusion, drama. Pay attention to your dreams too. And what else do we have? We have the Four of Wands. We have victory, success, achievement here. Again, this is like after the Tower, it's an opportunity to rebuild something better on a brand new foundation, something much more solid. Some of you could really be assessing too if something's worth it. What I like about the Four of Wands too is it's the 1111 card, and you'll see this particular illustrator put a ladybug there. That can have to do with wish fulfillment. Something you've been wanting maybe since even childhood could finally come in for you. Happy home, happy life. We have the Six of Wands, another card of victory, success, and achievement. This person's really like psyched to be moving forward. There are onlookers usually in this card. So I feel as though you may have some sort of even public success or recognition coming in for you. The Two of Swords. The person's third eye here is not actually blocked. Their third eye is well activated. They're kind of pretending not to look. But I think it's like it's tempted to maybe step back into an old pattern or something because it's easy, or they say, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. And I tend to disagree with that. It's still the devil, right? If I don't, but anyway, we'll get into that's, we're going to leave religion out of it, but it's the whole energy of something like not working or being, for lack of a better word, it's so overused, toxic. But it could be that, you're kind of tempted to go in that way. But I feel for a lot of you, you're going to resist that urge. You're going to do something that's brand new, something that allows you to use your talents and your skills more effectively, and something that just brings in much more balance and harmony in your life. But there is a decision here to make. And with the Two of Swords and the person kind of like with the heart over their arms over their chest, it could be that you're not wanting to reveal anything to the opposition too. Because it's interesting. You have third eye and heart chakra, and then you have a card that kind of, for me, represents both third eye and heart chakra. So tuning into really your third eye and your heart in order to decide which way you really want to go. And do not let a lack of courage stop you. The King of Wands energy is here to give you that courage. You have the Nine of Wands here. Stand your ground, persevere. This will be rewarded. This is about keeping boundaries, being resilient in order to have some sort of victory and success. Something may end up being a little more challenging than you thought. That doesn't mean you should give up, right? You also have the Star card coming in, and this is, again, that's that ultimate wish fulfillment and healing. You have clarity coming in. You have one foot on the ground and one foot in that what's the collective consciousness, and it's all about you being connected to the divine, and this is it's a great energy for rebuilding. So, and it does come after the Tower in tarot, so this is a really good energy to kind of have working with you if you do have to face some sort of tower moment. And towers can be big or small. What one person considers a tower isn't to another. And also it could be something, again, global or weather related even. It can also be something that is not directly affecting you, but maybe someone around you. And you have the Emperor card as your final tarot card for the reading. And this is another victory. I mean, you have 4, 4, and 4 here coming in. So this, to me, as your angel number, to have it as 444 is a sign that you are being divinely guided and protected at this time. You are on the right path, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. And it's about you, again, building something solid. Number 4 having to do with solid foundation, structure, home, stability. So yeah, angels watch over you with love and encouragement with 444. The Emperor possesses the power and skills of all 4 kings, and that's a very authoritative, in control kind of figure, good for leadership, strategic planning. Let's look at abundance now for you and see if this, what more this Emperor can give us. Emperor and King of Wands, very fiery leaders. I feel for some of you, you're really getting your courage. You're really saying, what, I'm out of here. This is like, or you're heading towards something else. So let's see what else we have. Staying balanced is very important though this week. Okay. That is, whatever you can do to get balanced. We'll get some advice on that even. And you have power struggles. So no matter how the drama manifested, it's now projecting outward, creating a turbulent atmosphere. That could be the Tower. I'm getting the number 655 as well. So it may be wise to ask yourself how you can find a peaceful resolution in some sort of situation. That can connect, again, to that 4 of Swords and the Star card for you. And envy and deception. So evaluate the people in your circle, as someone close to you may be withholding or manipulating the truth. That could be that devil energy. So make certain no one's turning circumstances against you. And you can see there's a fox here. So be on your toes. And you also have star power. So you're attracting a surge of attention. 6 of Wands, Star card, Emperor, all symbolic of getting attention, even the 4 of Wands. So with your newfound status and influence, you're sure to create positive changes in your career or really any area of your life. Let's tap into relationships with this Love Truth Oracle. You have so careful strategy. So you could be taking things seriously now, or you develop a relationship with someone and you are both taking it seriously. It can also say you're engaging in sort of power struggles too. So there really could be some sort of power struggle underway here this week. But I feel for some of you, as this card says, you're in it to win it, and you're going to make the necessary moves you need to. And that's very Emperor-like of you. And you have rekindling the spark, making amends. Someone may want a second chance with you, but of course, that is always up to you to decide if they get one. And then you have learning stages. There's still hope with something, guided lessons. I feel that there's still hope for healing. It doesn't necessarily mean getting back together with someone, but some sort of closure on your end. Now, we don't have to have a person actually forgive us, and we don't have to directly speak to them and have that final conversation of closure. Sometimes the closure is you walking away and having your own peace and restored. Let's see what we have as far as Spiritual Oracle by Celtic Sprue. You have timing, so patience, right? Wait for the right time. The time on the clock here appears to be about 1:20. That could mean something for you. And bottom of the deck, you have your second third eye chakra card in this deck, or in a separate deck, even different author. Intuition, insight, self-awareness. So you're being divinely guided as far as when to make a move and when to pause and retreat. All right, and retract your energy. Let's get an animal card for you. Yeah, something is definitely being divinely guided here. Whatever it is you're trying to do, it's like you'll feel it when it's time to make a move, to go. Okay, you have horse here with life purpose. So now this is your third horse showing up in the reading. So you have the horse and carriage here. You have a horse up there. Now you have this horse, and this is embrace your purpose. This is not a time to hold back. Follow your passion and curiosity, and you will reach far. This is all about your life purpose. The number is 27, and the chakra is the heart chakra. So you're going to want to give something all you can. So yeah, give it all you can if you want the life that you're wanting, that you're dreaming of. Let's get a crystal card for every zodiac sign now, starting with Aries. So your crystal message, your crystal of the week, as well as a little bit of an additional message for Aries, please. If you enjoyed this, please do like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It helps the engagement. It definitely helps this channel be seen in the algorithm there. All right. You have adventuring, so create your own luck this week, Aries. Your card of the Emperor did come out, so it's a good week. It's a lucky week for you. Taurus, tourmalated quartz. Get out of your own way, Taurus. All right, and happy birthday to all the Taurians out there. It was your birthday. Moving on to Gemini. Gemini, you get a bonus card. Welcome to Gemini season, your time to shine. Pink opal, be kind to yourself, Gemini. And what else do we have? Moonstone, live your purpose, Gemini. Be kind and live your purpose. Be kind to yourself and live your purpose. Cancer, clear quartz, get crystal clear on something. Leo, aquamarine, go with the flow, Leo. Virgo, black kyanite, set strong boundaries, Virgo. Libra, azurite, get laser focused, Libra. Scorpio, and by the way, if you are a Libra, I have my main channel is Schoolhouse Intuitive, where I read for Libras. Scorpio, rose quartz, open up your heart. Sagittarius, amethyst, trust your intuition. Capricorn, chrysoprase, allow yourself to receive. Aquarius, rhodochrosite, remember your worth. And Pisces, iolite, shift your money mindset. That's what I have for you, everyone. Wishing you an absolutely fantastic week, and you know how to show support. Thank you so much.